Guys, it's Bob from Cigar Conneticut back again, and today we're going to be doing a cut and light on the Nica Rustica. This is an incredible cigar, folks. This is put out by Drew Estates. This particular one here is the El Brujito. It's a 6x52, so it's basically a Toro. This is one of my favorite go-to cigars, period, hands down. This is probably also one of the most reliable cigars that you can buy for the price. They're very consistent. I've smoked probably, I don't know, I bet I've smoked 4 or 5 boxes of these over a period of time. And it's time I did a good review on these. But if you look at this closely, let me show you again here. You can see it's got a really nice Conneticut Broadleaf Maduro Wrapper, and then it's got a I'm trying to think what kind of fillers it's got in here. I want to say it's got fillers from Esteli And Jalapa, and it's got a Mexican San Andreas binder. So it's very interesting, the combination they used here for this cigar. Overall price point on this, most places is probably $6.50 to $7.25 a stick, I want to say. JR's locally carries them for like $7.25 or so. But let's go ahead and cut and light this thing and see what we're getting out of this. It's supposed to be very full bodied, and you know, every time I've ever sampled one of these, it's been pretty full, and you get tons and tons of smoke out of these things, guys. And if you notice here on the bottom, they come with a closed foot, which is really interesting. And then the top is this little short pigtail. So it takes a second to get into it. And, you know, get past that little closed foot, and then it opens right up. Nice little cut on it. Let's light her up. This is one of those cigars you can leave in the ashtray, and it just smolders like you got a fire going. It's very rare that I've ever had one of these go out on me. Very rare. One of the other reasons is why I like the cigar so much is, you know, you can put it down for a few minutes, and most of the time you can pick it right back up after 5 or 10 minutes. And, you know, it'll still be smoking like this. I mean, look at this. It just pours smoke. Pours smoke. But the Conneticut Broadleaf Wrapper on this is amazing, and the Mexican San Andreas binder is just, you know, really complements the cigar well. As you can see, it's just smoldering like a, you know, like a fire pit, man. And let's get an exhale off this thing, and we'll tell you what kind of notes we're pulling out of this cigar. Very nice, very nice. It's got a creamy, peppery aftertaste. Nice notes of pepper, a little bit of spice, but just leaves an overall really good taste on the palate. Very good. A little bit of a nutty finish. But like I said, I've been smoking this cigar here for quite a while. It's probably been out for at least a year or two, I would say. But this is really one of my favorite go-to cigars, hands down. They're just, they're so consistent. The burn on them is usually just perfect all the way through. This size is particularly one of my favorite sizes to try. Now, they have some other sizes, of course, you can get. One's a torpedo. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, but you know, when I sample and review stuff, I usually like to do a Robusto or a Corona. But in this case, I don't think they have a Robusto or a Corona in this size. So I went ahead and stuck with the Toro, which is pretty much the smallest size I'm used to seeing. But, you know, as you can see, it's just still just billowing smoke. I mean, it's just, these things love to burn. And they're not a fast burning cigar either. That you really get your money and your time's worth out of these cigars. But, Drew Estates really did a good cigar here with Jonathan Drew. Very pleased with this brand. Very pleased with their other cigars that I'll be reviewing soon. You know, like the Liga Privada number 9s, the Undercrowns, and the T52s, the Feral Pigs, the Flying Pigs. They just put out so many good cigars. You know, I got so many on my list to review after this. It's incredible. Plus, you know, between buying cigars and then having people send me cigars to sample, I really have an extensive list of cigars to review. But I figured tonight would be another really good night to do a review on this cigar. It's another beautiful night here in North Carolina. It's probably 75, 76 degrees out. You know, nice little breeze, not too much. You know, nice way to end a Monday evening after work. But this is definitely a great cigar to pick up, you know, after you eat a nice dinner. It's definitely full-bodied, so, you know, make sure you eat something before you light this up. But let's get another Nose XL off this cigar, see what else we're getting out of this, see if it's changing a little bit. Very good, very good. The pepper on this thing is very, very good. But, you know, the overall aftertaste that this leaves in your mouth is just incredible. Very nice, nutty, creamy finish. And as you can see, it just burns incredibly. And I'm going to have to pause this cigar review while this train goes through. Typical evening here in North Carolina. So I'll be back with you guys here in just a minute.